Leftovers can be a lifesaver when it comes to a quick office lunch or a no-fuss evening meal. Unfortunately, reheating certain dishes can put you at major risk of food poisoning or worse. Here in this video, we will discuss certain foods you should never reheat for safety reasons. Let's know about them one by one. Tea. Tea contains delicate compounds like antioxidants and polyphenols, which contribute to its flavor and health benefits. When tea is brewed initially, it releases various compounds, including tannins and catechins. Reheating tea can cause these compounds to degrade, leading to a loss of flavor and even potential benefits. Tea contains caffeine, which can become more concentrated upon reheating, potentially causing adverse effects like jitteriness or sleep disturbances. Reheating tea can also potentially contribute to acidity, due to the breakdown of certain compounds and changes in pH levels. Potatoes. If cooked potatoes are left to cool at room temperature for too long, the bacteria that causes botulism may form. This is actually made more likely if the potatoes are wrapped tightly in foil. Reheating doesn't always get the potato hot enough to kill the bacteria, even if the dish seems piping hot. If you didn't tuck your potatoes away in the refrigerator right after serving, don't risk food poisoning by eating them the next day. Mushrooms. Mushrooms contain proteins that can be damaged by enzymes and bacteria if not stored properly, for example, left at room temperature too long. Reheating and consuming mushrooms that have deteriorated in this way can give you a stomach ache. If you really must reheat mushrooms, the European Food Information Council recommends warming them to at least 158 degrees Fahrenheit. Chicken. You've probably heard that heating up leftover chicken can be dangerous, though it isn't strictly true that reheated chicken will lead to food poisoning. Rather, getting the process right is tricky. You need to make sure that every single part of the chicken has reached a temperature of at least 175 degrees Fahrenheit to ensure dangerous bacteria are killed. Furthermore, you need to make sure cooked chicken is kept below 42 degrees Fahrenheit at all times if you plan to reheat it, and you should toss any cooked chicken that's been around for more than 3 days. Eggs. According to the FDA, you should never leave eggs or dishes containing eggs out of the refrigerator for more than 2 hours or more than 1 hour in hot weather. This means that it's definitely not okay to reheat an egg dish that was left out for serving at a party or a slice of quiche brought home from a restaurant. Bacteria such as salmonella can multiply rapidly in egg dishes and lead to serious food poisoning. Rice. Cooked rice can be contaminated by a bacterium called Bacillus cereus. Though these bacteria can be rendered harmless by heat, they actually make spores that are toxic and heat resistant. Eat cooked rice as soon as possible without letting it sit around for hours at room temperature. If you absolutely must reheat rice, make sure every part of the dish is piping hot. This probably means microwaving the dish once, taking it out for a thorough stir, and then popping it back in the microwave for another round of heat. Seafood. According to the FDA, fresh seafood that was caught and immediately frozen should be safe to reheat. However, fresh or cooked seafood that has spent any time at room temperature might be harboring bacteria that can cause foodborne illness. Reheating may not kill these bacteria. The FDA also recommended that seafood should be discarded if it left out of the refrigerator for more than 2 hours in cool weather or 1 hour in warm weather. Bacteria can grow rapidly on seafood at any temperature between 40 and 140 degrees Fahrenheit. Spinach. Leftover spinach is probably no one's favorite snack, but there might also be a health reason to avoid nuking these leafy greens in the microwave. Nitrate in spinach can be converted to nitrosamines by reheating. Some nitrosamines are carcinogenic and can affect the body's ability to carry oxygen. Oily foods. Different oils have different heat tolerances. If you heat an oil past a safe level, it can produce toxic fumes. Foods with a lot of oil shouldn't be tossed in the microwave, as the high heat may cause the oil to smoke and produce these dangerous toxins. If you must reheat it, it's best to cook it low and slow in the stove or not at all. Hope this information helps. If you are new to this channel and found this information useful, then please like and subscribe for our future updates. Together, let's claim our life back and let the healing begin.